company.
Your information station, WTIM.
Welcome in to WTIM, your information station. My name is Tim Zalabak, your host of the WTIM Morning Show. Thanks so much to the sponsors that make it possible. People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, and Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better at Landmark. Now's the time to tune into the live stream. I have a full studio today. It's the Nokomis FFA. Thank you guys so much for being here with me today.
Thank you.
Absolutely. That was a lot of voices you just heard right there. we got 6 people in the studio right now. I love it. They brought a full cast today. So let's go down the line right here. We even have an educator, an advisor right here with us. We'll start with you, Marissa.
Hi, yeah, so I am one of 2 ag teachers and FFA advisors at Nokomis High School, starting in my 4th year this year. We definitely have a great group of young people in the FFA program. We've really been working on building it up and doing some great things.
I love it. That is so awesome. Thanks for being here with us. That's awesome.
Hi there. My name is Walker Stewart, and this is my 3rd year in the FFA program. I've started my 8th grade year, and this is my sophomore year.
Awesome.
Hi, I'm Levi German. This is my 2nd year in FFA. I'm the vice president for the Nokomis FFA chapter.
Awesome.
Hi, I'm Grace King. This is my 3rd year here in Nokomis FFA. I am currently year 2023-2024 reporter, and I'm a sophomore.
Hi, my name is Kinley Stolte. I'm currently a sophomore, and this is my 3rd year in Nokomis FFA, and I'm holding the position as a secretary.
Hi, my name is Sydney Bertolino. I am a senior at Nokomis High School, and I currently serve as the president for Nokomis FFA.
Awesome. We got one of everyone here with us today, and that is really awesome. And once again, thank you guys for bringing everyone. So let's get right into it a little bit. What have you guys been filling your days with? I mean, we talked about CDEs a lot. I want to hop into something a little bit different. You guys recently had ag in the classroom. This always seems fun, bringing some more education to the youth. Talk to me about where you guys did and what happened.
Yeah, so we did our first one with 8th grade at St. Louis Catholic School, and then we moved over to the after-school program in Nokomis, at the Nokomis elementary school with 2nd through 3rd and then 4th through 5th, and we did soil profiles, and those were fun. We made them with food, like edible stuff, and it was a good time. We taught them what nutrients does for soil.
Awesome. Okay. I mean, that's an important factor you need to know about right there. Yeah. So when you go out on these big adventures, that's ag in the classroom. I'm sure a lot of coordination needs to happen at your guys' meetings. Probably each one of your roles has a hand in that. So talk to me a little bit about the process. Anyone can jump in here. Who makes the idea? How does that idea get run through the meeting? How does that work?
I think it's like everybody really contributes their ideas, and we all basically agree on just about everything, and then we talk about it, and once we decide on one thing, everybody kind of brings in their own ideas to make that project work, and it's really fun to see us all work together as an officer team. We're very close, and we all get along really good, so that definitely helps.
That is really awesome. Some of the big focuses I've been learning about with you guys is you guys are getting ready for the rest of your careers in very interesting ways, very logical ways, extremely relevant ways to your life, and just being able to communicate, being able to have leadership. Who can we defer to? Who can we ask questions to? Do you guys feel like being in FFA has really matured you guys as high school students?
Yeah.
Yes.
Talk to me a little bit about the ways in which you've grown as a person throughout FFA.
I think FFA has really taught us to public speak, like meet new people. You know, you're going to have a lot of go to colleges for CDEs and stuff or other conventions and stuff. You're talking to state officers, you're talking to college professors, and they're just amazing. They're always nice, great energy, and they're just amazing to talk to and learn from.
Yeah, it's not too often where you get that opportunity to speak to a college professor or even legislators. We've heard that FFA chapters have been out there speaking and then bringing knowledge of FFA to even legislators. So that is really awesome right there. Talk a little bit about the career readiness with Nokomis FFA right here. Talk to me a little bit about some of those CDEs. I'm still kind of trying to figure out what all that means. I'm kind of new to the FFA, but there's competitions there. How have you guys been doing in those?
I'll go. We've been doing really good. We just had our Parlay Pro team place 3rd. They did really good. And then what else is there? Agronomy.
First.
Our agronomy was 1st in our section 19. So that was really good. They're very competitive in that, even at the state level. Dairy foods.
Yeah, we got
dairy foods.
2nd section, 10th in state.
Yeah, they were 2nd in the section and then also 10th overall in the state. And then we have our poultry contest coming up on the 4th of March. 14th of March. We've been very competitive in that as well. And then we just did public speaking, and we're always competitive. We were very competitive in that this year. And is there anything else missing?
We'll have horticulture upcoming.
And then this spring we'll have horticulture and then livestock judging as well, and dairy cattle judging.
Awesome. Well, congratulations to you guys. You found some success here in a very competitive section, it seems. That is really awesome right there. Kind of moving on to a different section right here. Were you guys out at the National FFA convention?
Yes.
Yes. I've only heard good things about this. I want to go through the line right here. Favorite parts of the National FFA convention?
I think my favorite part was the speaker. He just gave you a lot of advice, and it was really good speaker.
Wow, cool.
I would agree with public speakers. They're great. Like their process of becoming like a national officer or, big figures. They're amazing.
Yeah, as long as with them, I like the speakers a lot. I also like whenever we broke out into the dance section parts because I love to dance, so that was a lot of fun.
Heck yeah, that's awesome.
I like meeting new people at national convention because you get to meet people from all around the country and just like come together as one big family, basically.
Sure.
Kind of like Kinley said, I think it's really awesome to see all of the people and meet different people from all over the country. But this national convention was actually kind of special. We got to go up on stage. We were recognized for being a 3-star chapter, so that was really cool.
Explain to us what a 3-star chapter means.
So every year, every FFA chapter completes a program of activities, and there's different categories. And in your categories, you have to put in what you do. So like they're strengthening ag, building communities, and growing leaders.
Wow.
And you have to have like different activities for each of them. And then they basically kind of go through and quote unquote grade your sections and your activities and like what you do. And that's how you become like a 3-star chapter.
That is really awesome. And before we were explained that, we learned some of the things you guys really enjoyed. We heard public speakers. We heard meeting new people, even dancing. There's such a comprehensiveness to this entire weekend there. It sounded like such a good time. Talk to me a little bit about some of the people that you did meet. Did you meet anyone from overseas or, all throughout the country, of course, but there were tons of, I've heard there were just tons of agriculturally minded people there.
So as we were going into the stadium on the first day, we actually met people from the North Pole in Alaska. Yes. On their jackets, it said Alaska on the top, and then on the bottom, it was like North Pole. And I just was like, so do you guys like meet Santa? I was joking with them, but yeah, they were really cool. It's just cool to talk to other people from different parts of the country and see how agriculture differs from place to place.
Of course. Yeah, I'm sure that's just giving you a more wide look at agriculture and FFA nationally. How fun is that? The North Pole. I didn't expect that. That's a legendary spot over there at the National FFA convention. That's so fun, guys. We're going to kind of close to the end here in our first segment. We were just talking about the National FFA convention with Nokomis FFA. You mentioned some activities you entered in to become a 3-star chapter. Can you remember any of those activities that you submitted there?
Activities we always do. I feel like I'm the only one talking. Reads Across America, and then snack packs in the fall. We give those out to farmers, and then we put them at our local grain elevators for their helpers if we miss them in the field. Drive your tractor to school day. We always go over. That's tomorrow, and we will go over to the elementary school, and we will kind of bring them out and like show them the different parts of a tractor and then how to be cautious whenever you're around them.
Wow. That's very interesting stuff right there. Very important, and got you guys the 3-star the name right there. So I absolutely love that. To kind of wrap up things, I want to work down the line here. We're trying to get everyone involved, and that has nothing to do with our president. The president's taking over a little bit. That's absolutely okay. That's why she got the spot, I'm sure. That's really awesome. And just to kind of wrap up this first segment here, being in Nokomis FFA, what has it meant to you in your college career? Just a sophomore, correct?
Yeah.
Awesome. So tell me a little bit about what it's done for you in your career so far.
It means a lot to me. You get to meet everyone, and they're always willing to help you, no matter if it's bad or good, and they're just there to be there for you.
Yeah, it's really helped me, especially for like careers. It's opened me to a bunch of different new careers that I would have never thought I would ever go into, and it's really just opened my horizon.
Yeah, FFA's brought me a long way. That blue jacket means a lot to you, and everybody just feels like a family. They're always there for you, and it's a very big eye opener for everyone.
Sure.
You get to see so many different opportunities you never would have had if you weren't in FFA. You can go to so many different like career events that like will show you what different places you can go into if you're in ag or if you're not even in ag.
Sure. Sure.
I think one of the things that has stood out to me the most about being in Nokomis FFA is the community support that we get. We have a lot of people in our community that are very supportive of our FFA chapter and us FFA members in general. You can go out and you'll like be at the gas station. Somebody will come up to you and be like, oh, hey, like you're an FFA, like keep doing a good job. Like you're a good person just because you're an FFA, and they know what values you have if you're a part of FFA.
I love it. And Marissa, as an advisor, you are fostering a group of students here that are set up for the rest of their life. They are learning these extremely relevant skills. Just talk to me a little bit about what that means to you.
Yeah, when I was in high school, FFA was everything to me, and it's definitely, of course, led me to where I am today. And it is honestly just such a joy to be able to work with young people and see how much they develop over the years. Sydney was my first freshman group, and it's just amazing to see, all the opportunities that FFA does give and how they can grow and make a whole career out of something they learned in high school that I can help provide.
And they really are doing that. Every
Yes.
FFA chapter I've talked to, they're sticking with agriculture.
Yes.
They've taken to it. They have a passion for it. It's really awesome. That was Marissa Hartkey, one of the FFA advisors over there at Nokomis FFA. And we're speaking with all of the Nokomis FFA right now, a whole lot of officers right now. Let's run through it. Marissa Hartkey just spoke. That's the FFA advisor. We have Walker Stewart, Levi German, Grace King, Kinley Stolte, and Sydney Bertolino. Bertolino. We got it, guys. We're talking right now with the Nokomis FFA. We're going to take ourselves a short break. When we come back, we're going to learn some about their future plans and more. My name is Tim Zalabak, your host of the WTIM Morning Show. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Your information station, WTIM.
Let's check the markets now on the RFD Radio Network. I'm Jim Taylor. Corn slightly higher, beans lower, wheat trading higher. March corn up 1 1/4, 4.12 1/4. May corn up 3/4, 4.25, and December new crop 4.58 up 3/4. March beans 11.56 1/2 down 4 1/4. May beans down 4 1/4, 11.60 3/4. November new crop 11.42 3/4 down 3. March Chicago wheat 5.89 up 5 3/4. July wheat up 5 3/4, 5.83 3/4. March bean meal 339.40 down 2.60. March bean oil 44.89 up 6 cents. Livestock market this hour. March feeders 253.22 up $1.87. February live cattle up 75 cents, 184.72. April lean hogs 87.22 up $1.25. Energy market April crude oil 78.05 up 14 cents. Jim Taylor on the RFD Radio Network.
For growers like you, this is more than a profession. It's a way of life, a generational calling, wrapped in community pride. First Mid is a trusted financial partner with comprehensive agribusiness services like lending and insurance. As your ownership or operational needs evolve, you can turn to us for farm management and land sales. We are committed to helping you cultivate a better tomorrow because, like you, we're not merely invested in the success of your operation, we're homegrown. First Mid, an equal opportunity lender.
This is Darian Norville with Central Commodity FS bringing you What's Next. And here at FS, we believe that is supporting agriculture's bright future. So happy National FFA Week to all past, present, and future agriculture professionals whose success sprouted from their local chapter. Best wishes from your proud supporters at Central Commodity Farmers Supply Company.
When you say, I want a compact can-do tractor, we say Farmall can do it. The Case IH Farmall 25SC subcompact tractor is a smarter, simpler, all-purpose machine that combines the utility and durability of a larger tractor with an intuitive, compact design. Plus, with its clear-through, no-clutter operating platform and simple cruise control features, you'll get adaptable performance and no-worry maintenance, all in one convenient package. Need a compact tractor? Talk to Jenner Ag in Taylorville at 217-287-7411 about what the Case IH Farmall 25SC subcompact tractor can do for you.
Agriculture is the foundation of our economy. In these challenging and changing times, you need a lender who has stayed the course. Since 1930, First National Bank has been helping farmers grow their operations and weather uncertain times. Hi, this is Julie Nodal, Ag Lender for First National Bank. We want to be your partner now and for future generations. With firsthand knowledge of agriculture and its challenges, we are committed to you. Let us be your partner to success. First National Bank, the quality bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Your information station, WTIM.
Welcome back to WTIM, your information station. My name is Tim Zalabak, your host of the WTIM Morning Show. Before we continue this great conversation with the Nokomis FFA, let's thank the sponsors one more time. People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, and Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better at Landmark. That first half, we talked a little bit about their upcoming Ag in the Classroom. Actually, it already happened. The Ag in the Classroom, some of their great initiatives that happen all throughout the year. And we learned about them. We're going to learn more about them right now. We're going to work our way down. We got a full studio right now. But I want to learn about your future career plans. I've been having a great time learning about what you guys want to do in the future because it all seems to be based around agriculture and kind of seems like that was birthed in the FFA. So let's start with you, Mr. Walker Stewart. What do you got thinking? You're just a sophomore. What are you thinking about?
My plans are go to Lincoln Land and get my associates and then go back to the family farm after that.
Huge. A clear goal for you right there. Get your education and then right back to the farm. I love it. That's awesome.
I'll probably go to some college, probably go to Lincoln Land for at least 2 years, then transfer to a 4-year university. And I've thought about going back into ag education and becoming an ag advisor myself.
Cool. That is awesome.
As what Levi said, I plan on going to Lincoln Land for 2 years, transferring to university, and then hopefully coming back and doing ag in the classroom.
Cool. Awesome.
My plans are to go to college, become an elementary teacher, but also staying in with breeding livestock and just having cattle on the farm.
Awesome.
Oh, wow. My future plan, I'm a senior. I'm going to attend Lakeland in the fall, Lakeland College in Mattoon. And I hope to then transfer to a university and get my degree in the agricultural field. Not sure exactly what I'm going to do yet, but something in ag for sure.
Sure. And I'm sure that the answer could probably be yes. But if it were not for FFA, would we have still been so agriculturally minded looking into our futures in college?
Do you want me to go?
Yeah, anyone can go.
I mean, I'll go. I probably would not be. FFA has really changed my outlook on careers. It's showed me a lot of new careers that are just amazing. And without FFA, I probably would not have went into an agriculture-related field.
Sure. I find that so interesting, guys, because FFA, I mean, it's almost a daily venture with your team, and you're learning leadership, you're learning public speaking, and then you learn how much can be for you out there in the world of agriculture. Is that kind of a moment that you guys have all had saying, oh, this can be something that I think about and do for the rest of my life?
Yes. I come from a family farm, so I'm definitely involved in agriculture every single day. But FFA has opened me up to more opportunities and just made me more passionate for agriculture in general.
Of course. Anyone else want to go on that one?
Yeah. So I grew up showing livestock, so I've known a little about it, and I just always wanted to pursue a career with teaching and educating children on agriculture and what it does for you. So I love hearing the educational piece in there, and that they want to come back and be an FFA advisor. Marissa, you hear that? What do you think when you hear these types of things?
Yeah, I think that's really just inspiring and wonderful to hear that, the students that I have now in FFA can hopefully someday, in whatever way, whether it's an ag teacher, ag in the classroom, or anything like that, also just go out and help people learn about agriculture and what it is.
It's special. FFA is special. We learned just last hour on the last segment here that it was the Edinburgh FFA that was teaching legislators at the Illinois State Capitol what FFA was. Do you guys find that people might not know what FFA is and they just think it's cows and chickens?
Yes, 100%. So people think FFA is just a farm-based background, but FFA is so much more than just farm. You can basically go into anything with like public speaking and all that. So it's just a wide variety of different things you can do.
Sure.
Yeah, we will also be March 13th going up to the state capitol and participating in Ag Legislative Day, where our officer team can meet with our state legislators and talk to them about what FFA and agriculture is and help make that connection, which is a great opportunity for both the students and the legislators.
Huge. Yeah, that's so awesome. And yet another opportunity where you're going to speak to someone where you might not have gotten to speak to that person in any other circumstance. Guys, we're in our last minute. This show flew by. Are there any fundraisers, food drives, anything that is upcoming that you want the community to know about? That's all right. Yeah.
I know. I think our spring is mostly, we got some contests coming up. Of course, FFA week. We just had our community breakfast. That was probably our last big fundraiser that we'll have. But just a few more activities, barnyard zoo, things like that to wrap up our year. And of course, our banquet, end of the year banquet is coming up.
Awesome. Yep. And then an easy one. Where can we find you guys on social media with Nokomis FFA?
You can find us on our Facebook page. It's just Nokomis FFA. And we also have an alumni group, Nokomis FFA alumni, who help support and share information about our chapter.
Awesome. Guys from the Nokomis FFA, guys, thank you so much for coming in today.
Yes,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Absolutely. That was Marissa Hartke, FFA advisor, Walker Stewart, and these are the officers: Walker Stewart, Levi German, Grace King, Kinley Stolte, and Cindy Bertolino. We got it that time. Okay. My name is Tim Zalabak, your host of the WTIM Morning Show. Thank you all for listening.
The Big 870 WTIM Assumption Taylorville, 96.1 W241 CF Taylorville, 107.5 W298 CD Shelby.